When I opened my eyes, I discovered my body had undergone a dramatic transformation. I could not only sense the exact moment a water droplet fell, but I could even see dust particles floating in the air and witness flowers blooming in real time. Even more shocking was the immense strength I now possessed. None of the strongest men in the family were any match for me. With just the slightest effort, they would immediately go down. Even solid rock seemed as fragile as foam in my presence. These were the supernatural abilities I gained after becoming a vampire. However, the stronger my powers became, the more intense my thirst for blood grew. To prevent me from feeding on human blood, Jack took me hunting in the forest. Under Jack's guidance, I quickly became a skilled hunter. After some time training, I completely overcame my craving for human blood. Welcomed by Jack's family members, I finally got to meet my daughter. We named her Jenny. Unlike human children, she grew teeth in just 2 days. She also possessed a special ability. By touching someone's skin, she could transmit her memories and thoughts to them. Learning that my daughter had such a powerful gift filled me with joy. But soon I noticed something troubling. Jacob was being overly attentive to my daughter. Though somewhat embarrassed, Jacob eventually told me about the imprinting. This was a unique spiritual bond specific to the wolf pack. Once formed, the werewolf must spend their lifetime protecting the other person. In other words, my daughter had become Jacob's mate from the moment she was born. Hearing this, I was instantly furious. Looking at Jacob in front of me, I grew angrier by the second, then grabbed him and threw him across the room. Having my former pursuer suddenly become my son-in-law was something I simply couldn't accept, but once imprinting occurred, it couldn't be undone. Even though I was unwilling to acknowledge it, I had no choice but to accept this reality. What shocked me even more was how rapidly my daughter was growing. In just 2 weeks, she had developed to look like a typical 7 or 8-year-old child. Such powerful abilities worried both Jack and me greatly. However, disaster still struck. While I was out with my daughter one day, we were spotted by a vampire from another coven. He quickly reported this to the vampire enforcement family. Upon hearing the news, their leader Aro concluded that my daughter was an immortal child. Meanwhile, Alice, who possessed the gift of foresight, suddenly had a vision of the enforcement family declaring war on us because of Jenny. It turned out that in the vampire world, we were forbidden from having offspring. When vampires and humans procreated, the resulting children were called immortal children.